Live with our first game, 1 minute in, and we're on Frost as the map. Starting in the top left as the Red Terran, he's representing that Pixels, and yeah, he's Clem. And it seems like he wants to go for a Reaper here, and we'll follow that one up with the expansion most likely in just a second. His opponent in the top right hand corner of the map for the Pro Kingz. This is the pink Zerg player, Tadanga. There we go, and he was starting off with the expansion first also. Yeah, the most standard build in Zerg universe, I guess, especially on a big map like that. This is an easy call to go for expansion first. Sometimes in a ZVZ you might see a pool first, but yeah. Even then, most of the time it doesn't really work. Yeah, the Reaper, unfortunately for Clem, is going the wrong way, so he will not see his opponent until the last position he is going. He's adding the reactor, factories on the way, second barracks, second gas. So it looks like the drop, 60 marine drop right there. At least for me it looks like it. We will see. And yeah, the Reaper, let's just follow this little Reaper buddy, since yeah, he will arrive at the opponent's base soon, and then we can see what he will see, because yeah, he does not know anything. I don't think that he will do a big amount of damage. I think the key right here is to maybe jump up into the main base to see if there is a roach warren or whatever, or maybe also take a glimpse at the back of the mineral line. I mean, sometimes this area is also being used to build the roach warren, or it should be inside of the main base. But somehow I think he should use the scouting possibility. More marines, more marines, more marines. Stim is on the way. Starport also being there soon. Reactor being built with the factory, so we will have a swap soon. Yeah, looks like the drop there. And in terms of the units, on Tadanga's side, we actually have more drones. We have 4 gases, and there he is. I was watching for it. The Spire has been started. So yeah, 2 base mid-up play by the Zerg player right here. And yeah, this can be very good or very bad, depending on the timings. Just imagine he's building like 6 to 7 meters most likely will be, or he will have 6 to 7 meters, maybe even 8 when the Spire finishes, and he will start them. If he just catches the medivacs over this area, I don't know, 1 medivac will fall instantly, and yeah, there we go. Not that much more to do. But this is not going to happen because they are not there in time. Man, I was mistaken the timings there a lot. But yeah, we have the medivacs on the way, so we will see if that is actually going to work. And if the medivacs are unloaded, I guess the time is over. The meters will not be there in time. We have lots of Zerglings in production now, but they are running around the map, so they actually missed the medivacs right there. And now the Queens are coming to join the fight. There is 1 Widow Mine that can actually hurt a lot. Okay, it wasn't the worst shot that could have gotten. Yeah, we will have the Overseer there, so the Widow Mine can be taken out, and it should be. But nevertheless, we have 6 meters in production, but I think we should see the 3rd base soon, and yeah, actually it is on the way already. Those marines will be lifted. 1 medivac will go down now. Meters should evacuate there, they do. The Queens are also there to start fighting, and yeah, he forces the lift. Will unload on the low ground again, and I think we're with 6 meters. He should now be able to take out this medivac sooner or later. And he's not following? Okay, he is. There we go, down it goes. Yeah, the third base is on the way, and I guess he will just check what he's about to do, or what he's able to do maybe with the Zerglings. But there's a full wall up and we have lots of Marines behind that, so I don't see these units actually pushing the front over and over. He almost got the depot though, wasn't expecting that. And now we have 2 Liberators going across map. For the Zerg, we have the Roach Warren on the way. One of the mineral patches is outmined at the main base already. Yeah, Clem is leaving his Liberators at home now, which is not a bad decision there, I think. At least until he has the Widow Mines there. And now he's actually, I don't know, flying around somehow. He's searching for the army maybe, I don't know. But the Midas now are flying into the main base again, going for this reactor, but you don't want to have your Midas clumped up and the Liberator shooting into them. Always trying to spread them a little bit, but I think he actually is fighting this one and he gets the Liberator. Oh man, I think 1 or 2 more shots of the Liberators could have been going down there, so this is, yeah, at least an okay catch for Tadanga. Taking out 3 Liberators is, I think, way more than he could have dreamed of while going in here. And he's actually dealing more and more damage. The thing is, we can see the red flood of units going across the map for Clem. So he's going for the counter aggression there. And actually, there's not that much to deal with it. We have some roaches and some lings, but these are Marines. And we have the Widow Mines taking out lots of those Marines. So this Marine push will actually be pretty strong. Also, the Liberator is sieging just like in that position. So yeah, I think Clem is in a pretty decent spot here to go on with the push. He has Marines and a Liberator. Everything is pretty good against Midas, and also he can just take out a lot of those Overlords. Now he's fighting and the Roaches are coming in, and Roaches also coming in from the bottom. And this was, oh, you just saw the Medivac going down. This was the one with having a lot of Marines in there. And now, yeah, the tides of the battle have turned. We actually have the Zerg in the lead by more than 25 supply, and he's just on the run. Man, wasn't expecting that fight, that turnaround there. But the Midas and the Roaches were doing a good job, especially the Roaches on the ground. Were just too high of a number, I think. Yeah, another drop going to the main base of Tadanga now, while he is actually going across the map. There is a Widow Mine that will get a shot off. But yeah, Roaches can deal with that pretty well. And now, is this enough for Clem to hold actually? I'm not sure about that. Looks pretty harsh, and he does not even have a tank or something. He just needs to rely on Marine, Marauder, some Medivacs to heal, and some Widow Mines. But also, he is just dealing damage in the main base of Tadanga. So yeah, he's forcing the push in, and Tadanga now is going for it. Pretty good concave here for the Zerg player, so I guess we will see the lift of the command center sooner or later. Now he's trying to get the good position right there, and yeah, Tadanga actually fighting right here on the choke. That's not what you want to go for. A nice move there of Clem. He's just surrounding everything with the workers, so the units cannot get away right here. And over on the other side, the push has been cleared right here. The drop is down, except for this one Medivac. But overall, I would say this was pretty okay for Clem. Especially with having the fight right here, with having some sort of concave on the high ground, and also the Zerg units just stacking up on the choke. That's not a position to attack into for the Zerg. And now Clem is again trying to push a little bit. He has some sort of army advantage, but nevertheless his worker count is not really that well. He's just flying over his base to the third to get some more mining done there. But yeah, will this... he should just poke and go away if there's too much, and then that's it. The third base has landed. You can see the saturation going down already. And now he's just lifting units, and he will just go to the main base. Oh boy. And this, more or less, since we see Tadanga is not caring about that. He wants to deal with that with reinforcements, or is just sacking his main base. So yeah, he's just going to the main base of the Terran player. Nice Widowmine shot for Clem here. He's focusing the main building. The lair will go down, the hatchery, and let's go over. The Zerg again fighting on the choke point. Not the best thing to go for. Reinforcements, yeah, will be there pretty slowly, I guess, and they are running to some sort of waypoint, not really attacking anything. But also we have still the Terran player trying to deal more damage to the second base right here. But yeah, he's not really doing that much. I think he will just try to focus the units coming out of this. And going over, we still have some Zerg units left here. But the Ravagers, I think, in the long run will be taken out. And over here, I think the hatchery will fall. And then he might just lift and get away. I mean, the medivacs are empty, the units are overstimmed somehow. So it's not that much more he can actually do. And now the workers have been pulled. More workers will be falling in just a second. And yeah, this will be it, I guess. I mean, even with these two Ravagers right here, this will be cleared out over time. And if this hatchery goes down, but he should care about the links though. There we go. Tadanga leaves the game. And Clem takes game 1. And therefore, Dead Pixels has the lead now. Welcome back to game 2 in this clan war of the PSY eSports League week 22. In the bottom right of New Gettysburg we can see the player for Dead Pixels, the Red Protoss player from Norway, Evire. And his opponent in the bottom left, also being a Protoss, taking the blue color and representing the Poro Kings. This is May. And yeah, we already see different build orders here, it seems like. Since, oh no, actually it's just some sort of delay. What? I mean, Evire has everything a little bit earlier. Okay, no, this was just built. I don't really know why there is some sort of delay at May's side. I don't know, maybe the second gas timing or whatever. But yeah, we will have the cyber cores finished on both sides in just a second. There we go. 2 adapts for Evire and it will be 2 stalkers for May. So the first difference is there. And I guess since we have the Weapon Pylon, May will go for, yeah, a gateway. Come on, go for the gateway. Just do what oh, he's going for the robo, okay. So, seems like a Stalker Immortal push should be it. He's rallying back. Not 100% sure what that is all about, but I most likely think that this is going to be, yeah, a Stalker Immortal push there. Yeah, the adepts of Evire are starting their way across the map. And he's also bringing the Mothership Core with him somehow. So let's see, the Stalkers will come back. Are they not seeing it? Okay, they are getting it. But maybe he will let them finish, actually, yeah, because he sees the Stalkers, they are at the front. So he can actually deal some damage right here. 2 workers going down, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, this is a lot of damage actually being dealt to May's mineral line. Will he get a 7th one? Mothership Core. Mothership Core went down, right? Yes, it did. Will be remade, but overall, 7 worker kills. I mean, the Mothership Core was a little bit of an overkill there, but 6 workers for 2 adapts, that stage of the game would be pretty awesome. Mothership Core, yeah. I think he could have could have gone for that. Should have done the recall a little bit earlier, or just not send it in, because he already had dealt a lot of damage. Yeah, but now we have May on the run. He's there. 5 Stalkers. The model will be there soon. And yeah, the slow weapons are pretty annoying. But let's see how this works out. I think, yeah, there might not that much more to do. Fortunova charge being activated. But yeah, it's just going away best thing to do right there. Waiting for the Immortal, waiting for some more Stalkers. And the army supply is in favor of May now. And there is the vision, so he exactly knows what's going on there. Immortal will be focused, but I'm not sure if that's enough. I don't think so. Evire, yeah, facing a pretty tough army right here. 25 over 12, 19 over... Yeah, this is not going to do anything else. The Immortal will be taken out, and now I think the Mothership Core will be next. He should just go up, kite some stuff, warp in some more Stalkers over in this location. 2 Stalkers are coming in then. And yeah, now he will just, yeah, try to kite some workers, right? He's stacking the Stalkers a little bit weirdly there. Should just go for some attacks. And now is going for it. 1 Adept is left, and then that's it. So yeah, there is a second base, but this is maybe not even going to matter. Okay, there is an Immortal now forcing everything away. Another Immortal will be finished for May soon. He gets 2 Stalkers out. We'll have 2 more warped in just a second. But somehow, yeah, I mean, still, he's in a good position. But yeah, it's not a free win or whatever. But the Observer here pays for itself, man. But yeah, I think he'll just walk through this now anyways. The Mothership Core is on the way again. But yeah, some workers will be taken out. Mothership Core will be focused instantly and just walk out of the Photonova charge. Nice save there, nice micro with the Stalker. Yeah, you shouldn't run in there now. Yeah, the Immortal actually doing a lot of damage. Focusing Stalkers, but more Stalkers, and another Immortal is just joining the fight there for May. And yeah, still, I mean, it's only 5 army supply, but we see the workers being pulled by Evire. He's trying to somehow take out the Stalkers, but they are kiting pretty well here with the Immortal as well. And overall, 17 to 8 workers. Yeah, that's pretty tough to take here for the red player. But will he turn this one around again? The Immortal has been taken out, and still he has an Immortal. But I guess, yeah, there will be war in production, another Adept, another Immortal. And with 8 workers, 9 workers now, another one in production. Yeah, May knows that he is in the advantage. He can easily take out the base. And now just gather his forces, wait for the Immortal, and then take another fight. So this is, yeah, far away from being an equal out series for the red player here. Evire is really fighting a tough battle here. Although it's an uphill battle for May, he has the better chances to get out on top. Yeah, it's just 1 Immortal actually. The Adept and the Sentry are not really worth that much. The Nexus will go down anyways now. He could force field the ramp to buy some time, but will this actually matter? I mean, he sees the sentries, so he may not want to walk in there over eager. And he could, if he wants to, just go for the Nexus and play out the game. But maybe he's just, maybe he should just bait the force field by sacrificing an Adept or something. Or he should just shade through the Adepts to the mineral line. And then maybe the army would have been pulled out of position. That would have been, could be a possibility to actually get something done. We have a second Immortal on the way now. Yeah, come on, you have... I don't really know why he's not shading in with the Adepts. You can just shade through the middle line. Okay, now, okay, the force field actually catches the Immortals. But, yeah, they will just take down everything here. Photonova charge being activated, but the... Okay, second force field goes down, but 1 Stalker, 1 Immortal. In the long run, the Stalker will go down, but there is more at the bottom. No more Sentry available at the moment. Okay, there's just 2 being warped in. Oh boy. Oh man. What's going on right there? We actually have 1 Adept trying to do something here by Evire. But yeah, we'll be surrounded by workers and then that's it. And yeah, now May is going for the move I was suggesting earlier. He's just going for the Nexus and he will play this one out. I mean, the advantage is on May's side now. But we also see Evire, he doesn't think that he's dead, and he also has caught up in worker count again. So yeah, if he maybe is able to take out another worker or two over here, then maybe he might be able to do something. And May going for the Stargate, as you can see as well. So let's see how this works out in the end. He should take the Photonova charge actually from the building there. Put it back to the Nexus, or maybe to... yeah, now he's doing it to the starport. Takes out a worker, takes out a second worker, and ports back. So yeah, man, this is better than nothing. Did something, and actually also Evire is going for his Nexus again. There is the Observer still seeing everything, but just for another second, the sentries with their whole firepower will take it out. Easy peasy. And it seems like Evire wants to move out. Does he really feel that confident? He sees the robo actually being here, not doing anything for now. But is one immortal enough to actually deal with everything May has at home? We will see, guys. There are also some pylons, so Photonova charge is available. He actually has almost 100 minerals energy to activate this twice. I mean, most likely the pylon will not survive as long, but yeah, we will see. One Photonova charge now being activated in the back, but still we have the army right there. And yeah, with the Photonova charge this will be pretty okay for May to hold. 3 workers have been taken out though. But yeah, the worker disadvantage, this is exactly 3 workers now. So not that much. Evire taking his army, going back home. I could imagine he's just on the way to take out this robo now. And Evire is actually going for some proxy stuff in the top right. Oh, we had some Phoenix immortal worker kills. I missed them a little bit. But yeah, I think this is pretty risky here actually with the Phoenix out. I don't know, you could just lift the sentries or whatever and this will be pretty annoying. I don't know why he keeps staying out on the map there. And the Stalker, not enough energy. Unlucky. But yeah, 2 sentries for free. And there we have it. The Dark Shrine for Evire being played or being built on the top right. And we have the first Void Ray on the way for May here. And he actually does not have an Observer, right? No, there's no Observer for the blue player. Meaning DTs can be pretty powerful. And is there a War Prism already? No, not yet. But yeah, just send them around about the map and then this might be it. Malashov Core being taken out. And yeah, we'll take some more workers as well. And then just fly away. Pylon being built in the top left as well. So this will be the weapon pylon for the DTs there. Let's see how this is going to work. In the meantime, there is still no observer for the blue player. And I think Evire is pretty much aware of that because the army is here. His observer sees the army. He exactly knows what his opponent has at home. And I think if there would be an observer, it might have been with the army. We see some more worker kills right here. May taking a lead of 4. And also May has a pretty huge army lead actually. So let's see what those guys are going to do. How they're walking through. And yeah, you can see there's nothing to do here. We have the pylon being taken out. There's a second one, but I don't see the model at the Oracle finishing before this is going to happen. Yeah, he's trying to build more pylons, but they're never going to be there. Never, never, ever. He's just going for the Stargate, and now this is it. May has to GG out, and Evire with the sneaky play of the T's takes this map, and therefore Dead Pixels has the 2-0 lead. Welcome back, everybody. Time for game 3 in this clan war. Dasan Station is the map, pretty small one as we all know. Top left position we have the red Zerg for Dead Pixels with the match point right here, Namshar. And the bottom right position, the blue Zerg for the Pro Kingz. This is Ptak. And he went for the early pull, has 8 Zerglings on the way already. There's no gas. This is the game, guys. And he's going for the gold now. The Zerglings are scouted. Namshar knows what's coming at him. He's going for 4 Zergling instantly. The queen is started. But yeah, this map is pretty small. Let's just follow those Zerglings on their way over. Namshar is going for the back and for the base inside of his uphill terrain, whatever. So right there. Now the Zerglings are arriving. We have pretty good lead here in terms of Bane Zerglings, so some drones have to be pulled. The question is how much damage can actually be dealt here by Ptak. He will be having a gold base sooner or later, but he does not want to get caught off guard right there. At the moment he actually is behind in terms of supply of workers. He now is starting some workers again, but yeah, this aggression was not really what was supposed to do. Oh, those Zerglings. Oh, the micro. Oh, can he catch some of them? Not sure, guys. Seems like he's just heading back home, going for some workers, trying to saturate his gold base. I think he should transfer over workers, and there they are. Namshar actually going for the Roach Run instantly. He knows the aggression is over and he can hold the amount of Zerglings that might come at him now. Since he also has... Okay, he's actually running into the main base. Wants to scout a little bit more. He has the Overlord, so he knows that there's not that much more Zerglings, at least not walking over. Baneling Nest is on the way now for Ptak, but yeah, a Baneling Nest against Roaches is pretty not the best thing to go for, but maybe the only thing he has the money for. But really, I don't know. He also has the money for a Roach Run. What am I talking about? Now he's going for the rocks, which is scouted by Namshar. We have a Spire on the way for Ptak, and we have Roaches on the way for Namshar already. There they are popping, and yeah, will this actually be enough? Roach Run is not even halfway done for Ptak, so he actually needs to hold right there with the Spine, the Zerglings. And I think Namshar might just wait for some more Roaches. I mean, 5 Roaches will not be enough, right? With the Queen, the Spine, and some Zerglings, and maybe some potential Baneling hits, 5 Roaches will not be enough, not in the slightest. Even 2 Ravagers will not help that much. And we have 16 Zerglings on the way actually for Ptak. He also is going for the speed upgrade, and if that one finishes, oh man, this can be a full surround. And pretty, bad loss of the army for Namshar. So he needs to still be careful here a little bit. And Ptak actually going for 5 Roaches now, so he will have a pretty significant lead in terms of army. He's 12 army supply over now. And Namshar is just returning back home, which I think is a really smart move. Because if you have that big of an amount of Zerglings and you only have 5 units out on the map, oh man, this is his full surround then. But yeah, not going to happen. He also could have just gotten to the back there. Oh, and this is it, guys. There's no wall up. We have... Okay, he actually hits one of the Banelings. But yeah, there's one connection, and yeah, the just newly hatched Roaches defending the battle here. defending the gates. And yeah, 2 towers, aka Evo chambers. Like, this is like a castle, and Evo chambers be in the walls of it. But will Ptak be able to just crush this? I don't think he should, actually. I think this is a waste of supply. And this is a nice micro as well from Namshar. We just saw him microing back the one weakened roach a little bit more, so he actually can abuse this choke point more and more. So this is pretty nice. I really think that Ptak, with having taken out the rocks right here, should have seen that this is not an engagement to take and just use all of its units to go through this area, go to the back of the bases, and maybe try to sneak in there somehow. Instead, he's now going for another hatchery on the right hand side for the layer tag as well. This overload will go down, so Namshar will have to build another one. But yeah, he has 2 in the building anyways, and has enough supply as well. And now Namshar is trying to attack again, but this also will not be a good battle, man. Yeah, the supply lead of Namshar is at 8. The unit lead is like 1 roach, 2 ravagers, but there are a lot of zerglings. So if Ptak can get some surroundings happening and he can just mess up the roaches from walking back home, this can end pretty badly. Yeah, it was not as bad as I would have expected it to be, but yeah, lost some units there for only zerglings, and I think zerglings are the units Ptak can afford to lose with the gold base right there, with a lot of minerals in the bank. And yeah, this is it. Roach split being started for both players as well as +1 upgrades, and Ptak going for 16 more zerglings. So he actually, yeah, I think there actually is a possibility of surrounding this stuff. Although Namshar also is constantly producing units. 10 more roaches in the tab. And if they finish, they could try to get in here. The zerglings will get weaker and weaker over time. Especially with the +1 upgrade, the zerglings I think are 2-shot. So yeah, it takes way less time to kill them off. Yeah. 85, 84, army supply. That's it for now. Lots of this is in production. We see Namshar over and over trying to attack the spine a little bit, and now actually he's trying to engage, but will this actually do something right there? Namshar is not really losing that much of supply here. The zerglings are being kited pretty easily. And yeah, now it comes to the place where Namshar had a little bit of a good engagement here with a good concave. And Ptak is just trying to close in. But will this be enough? Will he be able to just run through this? There's another choke point that might be good for Namshar. And oh boy, the corrosive bolts are not really hitting anything. And Namshar coming out on top of this. And yeah, lots of zergling now coming in for Namshar. But this back and forth, and I think we all know this Zerg situation. Like, the supply lead you have is pretty small, and yeah, you're running in. You think you have more, but then the reinforcements are there instantly next to the bases of the opponent, and then that's it, guys. Then you have to just turn around because he simply had more. Supplies are at 65 and 60, so it's not really that much of a lead there for Namshar. And yeah, the corrosive biles, if they hit something, yeah, you see 3 roaches being hit, and Namshar also taking another bile hit. And that's not a situation to be in here, actually. Or where you want to be in, let's say. Nevertheless, behind just pressuring here, Namshar is taking a 4th base now. He has also taken the gold base, and now he's going for the one on the left hand side. Both players going for +2 attack. Namshar has built a 2nd Evo chamber. Or no, he's just using the 2nd Evo chamber now. We saw both of them. Okay, one actually has been taken out. But yeah, he has 2 Evo chambers and is also going for +1 carapace. That's what I wanted to say here. And yeah, the lead is getting bigger and bigger here for Namshar. And now, yeah, good concave position for Namshar with this little sweet spot here where Ptak should not really go through. And same thing right here with Namshar. I don't really think that both any of those players should walk in there somehow, because yeah, corrosive bolts will always rain down on them. Yeah, let's just see. We have more roaches coming across the map, more and more roaches in production, as you can see. And I don't see Namshar actually starting to engage a serious fight before finishing his upgrades. He will simply not do that. He's too good to do such thing. And he actually has the lead of one base, or at least of one hatchery. It's not mining yet, but oh, we see sneaky move there. There are two overlords by Ptak, so he will see the army movement. Okay, what's going on right there? Oh, we have drop lords, but the slow ones with roaches, and we have the army of Namshar going in from the back. Oh, let's see how that is going to work. I mean, those overlords will take a pretty long time until they arrive over in the other base. And actually it's 150 to 120 army supplies, so Namshar has a pretty good chance of going in here, and he's just closing the gap. The number of roaches is just too high, and yeah, this might just snowball in just a second to Namshar's favor, and this might be it. The red player is taking out everything. The GG has been called by Ptak, and Namshar takes game 3, and therefore Dead Pixels wins this Claw War with 3-0.